place has really changed.
That's the skull of Hermie, the giant sea pig of Melee Island. His ribs tasted like pork, his shanks like salmon, and his giblets like yams. It's half full. Or perhaps it's half empty. The owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that. Maybe it's just me, but playing darts without a shirt seems like an invitation to trouble. Must be hard to play darts when you can't reach the top of the dartboard. Ahoy, mateys!
Buzz off, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really, pick a number. We'll hit it.
Okay, actually no. Land one right in the eye and skull.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Watch the master at work.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Okay.
Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Nose me, cracker brain.
Okay, guess we're not gonna get these guys.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
That's the bartender.
Oh god, that
The
painting.
human body is a beautiful thing, most of the time. Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scum Bar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scum Bar policy.
Are you sure I can't have just a few pretzels?
You really don't want to carry these babies around in your bare hands.
You're probably right.
That's the spirit. See if the inebriated fellow over there will see fit to give you some.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
What?
Since when do groggeries check for ID?
Since unscrupulous Australian developers started trying to get our grog license revoked.
Boy, this again.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
No. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Alright? She's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
I've got to go.
Right, well, do that.
Okay, moving on. Well, here are the pretzels.
Kudu jerky pretzels.
Hey,
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
I guess so.
It says, "Happy birthday."
You take the drink?
No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy has to his name. It's one of Melee's colorful, chemically dependent seafaring scallywags. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street?
Okay then. By the way, that's a Superman villain, that last bit of text.
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Okay.
Got any more juicy nuggets of info? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud.
Hi, Kiba, hi! Mystery Science Theater reference.
What's that you're drinking?
Okay then.
Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You sure I can't have any of your pretzels?
Okay. But sure. Wait, were you drinking again?
So, what are you drinking now?
Okay. Any last bit of info?
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Okay then.
You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking. That looks like a pirate with a lot on his mind. Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
Cheese?
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese? Cheese? I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry.
Bad joke. Okay, basically, when we talk to him more about, his family history, it's gonna be more cheese jokes.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
Well, there's my great-uncle.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned holy man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess. Swiss cheese?
Ah, so you've heard of him.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My brother is starting to make a name for himself.
Really? What does he do?
He sings depressing autobiographical songs.
Give me a
cheese.
second. Blue cheese.
You really know your cheeses.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My great-great-great-aunt was legendarily ugly.
How ugly was she?
Well, she was so ugly that men turned to stone at the sight of her.
Wait a minute.
Gorgonzola cheese.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank.
I can't say as I blame you.
Yeah.
Not too many folks remember Gorgonzola cheese.
I think I've heard enough about your family.
Oh, stop. Don't you start, Guybrush, please.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, the seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
But what?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
I, the one and only.
That's funny. I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
Aye, he was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of insult goldfish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
Insult arm wrestling?
Aye. While you were away, the insult sword-fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Well, I guess that explains why his arms are so huge. I wonder.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Okay, before we start, basically, insult arm wrestling is just basically the insult sword fighting, except that it's wrestling. And the thing is that they use the original insults and comebacks from Monkey Island 1 and 3. So, and some new ones, so.
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Oh, we know this one. I think.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
Only
no.
once have I met such a coward.
Okay, this one I do know.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Okay, there we go.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Oh, here we go.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. Your knuckles are grind to a splintery paste.
Splintery paste. I have no idea. It's been so long, I just don't remember much of this stuff. Splintery paste.
I'm sure that
This one?
spineless creatures everywhere
I know
are
I
humbled
selected
by your
this one
might.
before. No.
My stupefying strength will shatter your armor into a million pieces.
I'm surprised you can count that high.
Okay, there we go. We got this.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse? My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh.
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do.
Okay, that one I remembered. Okay.
Hey, look over there!
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Yeah, too bad they're not in your arms. I know that one. Okay, it's somewhere.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
Wow, this is going on really longer than I thought it would. Okay.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Nope, wrong one.
I've out-wrestled octopi with these arms.
I'm sure that spineless
okay,
creatures
that's the
everywhere are
spineless
humbled
creatures
by your
one.
might.
Okay.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
Okay.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know. Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
Oh my god, dude, give up. Okay.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Okay, I guess it resets every time he gets one right. So basically, if I get one more and he doesn't know it, then I win. So...
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh, yeah?
And we win.
I won!
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
And there we go. Now, if we find out a way to, get a contract for Carlos and Oda to sign, we'll have a crew. We still don't have a ship, though. We're probably going to have to head over to the deck. Also, to get those pretzels, we need to talk to these guys again.
Ahoy again, mateys! Excuse me. Hey! Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Okay. Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
This time, we're gonna say hit the balloon over
I
there.
bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Here goes nothing. Ah! Oops.
Impressive.
I wonder. Hang on.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Bet you can't hit that guy over there.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Ha! That's easy.
Wait, what? Hey, wait.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, so I'm the guy, huh? Shit, well now I gotta get a new fucking monitor.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Oh wait, it's only for that, okay. And now...
I guess he won't be needing these anymore.
No, he won't. We eat one?
I wish I had some grog to wash that down with.
Yeah. Pretzels are always good with something else. Oh, wait, I wonder. Can we go back here?
Hey, stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin.
Why don't people ever want me to go into the kitchen?
Yeah. Second time we've been kicked out of the kitchen. Alright. Alright, let's head over to the docks and see if we can get a ship. And that's back over here. There's the governor's mansion on the top left, and I don't know what that is on the top right. Oh right, that's Mehook's place, but yeah, we'll go there after we done with the harbor. Alright.
It says ship for sale. This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses.
Take out this? Yes, we can. Got themselves a new grog machine.
I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
Yeah, true. Well, wait a minute. Look at the change returns.
It's empty.
No.
She looks bored. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Melee Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means...
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Melee Island.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships. Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
I'm married to the governor.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Huh? Someone is taking Elaine's job?
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Okay.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
How does that work again?
Okay, but remember, I'm not required to do this. As a civil servant and chief assistant shipyard regulator, I am here for your safety, not to be helpful. But if it'll make you go away, I'll tell you.
I can hardly wait.
I cannot and will not release a ship to any person, party, or entity that does not carry the authority of office or is otherwise important in their own right.
Okay.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Okay. So I imagine most of this stuff we have to get at the governor's mansion, but we can't go in there because there's an idiot throwing rocks at the house. Okay.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
Say, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
But I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
Oh,
I am
God.
not. Besides, I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me. Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
You could lose your job if anyone found out that you posed for that picture.
How do you think I got my last promotion?
I'd rather not think about it.
No, we're not going there.
What's your name?
Why?
Well, I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the ships. At least we can see what ship we're gonna commandeer. How about this one?
Deluxe.
We got a deluxe over here. There's this boat over here that says it's sold. Oh,
I can see why this ship hasn't been sold.
yeah.
That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
And the pink ship. Oh well. Alright. Well, we actually got everything that stopped that guy from destroying the mansion. Alright. Okay, he said that if the thing was tampered with, you have to readjust it so that you can shoot it at the cactus. So I wonder.
4.2, well...
You take the pop there too. And you use it on the cactus.
Not a bad piece of modern art if I do say so myself.
And we have a kind of a slingshot here. Now, the thing is that he won't let us get close enough to tamper with it, so here's where we offered him some pretzels.
Hey there, here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
And quickly sabotage it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over with my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the?
Oh.
Ha!
It's made out of wood and iron and
I can't
explodes.
believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Half of the catapults are made of trees.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
But don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one...
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second.
Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay,
Yes.
we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Something fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, what I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.